Good morning. So what we're going to do today, nice day, it's nice and sunny. It's going to be about 60 degrees today, so it's beautiful here in Texas. So I'm going to put that emergency brake pistol grip in Frankie here today. So show you stuff I had to take out. So we'll just have a look. So obviously we had to take out the mats, and then the one floorboard, lower floorboard, and then there's Frankie's new emergency brake. And some of the other stuff has to come out. Okay. So here we are. This is what we're going to be taking out. That emergency brake is going down into there. Yeah. There's the top upper floorboard. Okay. So that's what we're going to be taking out today. The one I just took out. That's a good one. It still works really good. It's just later, put in later in time, like end of 28 and 29. But it's a good one. It's a solid one. So, but anyway, I like that pistol grip, so we're gonna put that one. So there she is in there before I put the mat in. I had to take the knob off the gear shift and off the gas pedal, the butt on the gas pedal. There she is. Did all the upholstery. Got the kit. It's from LeBaron Bonney. Yeah. Same with the top. LeBaron Bonney. And then I did a little bit of the, showed you a little bit of the visor, sun visor, and here it is. Trick is to get this thing really tight, but if you put on that first cloth really tight, you got a better chance at it. Of course, I haven't been driving this thing at for any distance, 35, 40 miles an hour, so the wind's not hitting on this, which might give it that look. But there's the trim that went around, and also the rain gutters on here. You see there. There's the rain gutter. Now when I put these on, you see this trim here, it's the weather stripping. Okay, so here she is. Looking good. This here trim. This here trim right here. If you attach this trim to this piece right here, instead of attaching it to that piece, put it to that piece of wood here. Then when you close the door, you can push this wood right up against, and then it makes a good seal. Now, they don't tell you to do it that way, but it worked out that way. You make a nice clean end on both ends of it, because you got it on the workbench. See? Yep. Otherwise, you're guessing. They say to put this weather stripping here, attach it on the roof here, and then use this piece of wood here to just push it up. But I attached it to that. Anyway, it worked better. I did that on both sides. There she is. There's that box that I put on, had them put in. Extra for your maps and stuff. Like I say, it's not stock, but it's really cool. Okay, there you go. Okay, so trying to put oil into the differential is a real pain, and if you don't have something that, you know, the right equipment to do it, you got to kind of MacGyver it. So what I did was I took one of these things, jug of water, and then of course I cut it so that I made this little siphon thing. When I take it out of there, I'll show you that a little bit better. This is the here's the oil that I use. It's 1500 weight. I thought it was 11, but it's 1500 weight. This stuff is like liquid grease. This thing is fabulous. I use this in the differential and also in the transmission. Use it in your steering box as well. This stuff is really good. Okay. Oh, maybe you can see that. You can freeze it and take the information down. Okay. So this is what I do. Take this. Lift this up. So. Then I gotta pour it in, but you don't want to pour it in too fast. This stuff is thick, I tell you. It's a little tiny reservoir right at the top of the spout here, right up in here. If you can keep the flow coming out of the bottle and keep it in there, or, you know, tape this up. I could tape this up. That would help a lot. But you don't want to go too fast. Again, this is really thick stuff. If you use the 600 weight, it's not so bad. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. This is what I made. So it's just made out of one of those jugs, and I had to pull this up. Of course, you could make this is just a MacGyver thing to. If you don't have anything to put that in. I had a squeeze bottle, but the hole was too small, and I was squeezing and squeezing and squeezing. It just was taking too long. But this it takes a long time because it's still, you know, it's gravity fed in there, but it works a hell of a lot better. So there you go. So if you need to make something like that to put oil in your differential, that's the one. Okay.